Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to some more Cataclismo. I see my webcam is not active for some reason. Let me, let's see, let me find it. And here we go. All right. There I am. Good to see everybody here. Thanks for being here, hanging out. King, Farisha, anybody else who's lurking in the chat right now, thanks for joining me. And today, I want to I want to do a level. I want to create a level in this game. They added a level editor. I've been playing around with it quite a bit. One level is basically done, but I'm still waiting on another bug that needs to be squashed before I can actually publish that map. I'm also working on a second one. That one is, let's say, it's like 60-70% done, the second one. Haven't really quite finished that one. It's a large map, and I'll be doing that one just in my own time, those two levels. But today I want to make a map for all of you, and it shouldn't be taking too long, this one, I think, unless the same bug happens that I have on my other map, which probably is going to happen. But yeah, it shouldn't be taking too long, the creation of the map itself, because it is going to be a fairly simple map. We are going to be making the Hidden Valley level from They Are Billions. It is basically the first level that you play in that game, in that campaign, and I always really liked it. It's fairly simple, but it's a very good introduction to the game, and I think it would work fairly well for this game. It is gonna be difficult though to like create it one-on-one, because there's like a train track in that map. I'm not sure if this game has like a train track or something similar that we can work with. But we'll probably find a way. We'll find some assets that we can use to pretend it's a train track, I guess. Or maybe I'll just raise the ground a little bit to make it look different. Put some grim on there, or rubble. Rubble, I guess, kind of works. But rubble, I don't think you can walk through that with your units or build up. Well, no, yeah, I guess that works. I think rubble you can go through that with your units. You just can't build on top of it, I believe. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. Another thing, of course, is going to be a bit different is in They Are Billions, of course, that map is designed around what you need in that game, which is food, wood, stone, and I believe you can get some sort of a metal like copper or bronze or whatever, like some sort of mineral, right? The mineral is not a problem, I suppose, because that's in this game as well. Stone, well, stone and mineral is we're gonna have to be creative with that, actually, because in this map there's only like one stone source, and it's usually it's in the original map is really small, so we're gonna have to be a bit creative with that. I think what I'm gonna do, let me pull up the map. For those who don't know They Are Billions, don't know what map I'm even talking about. Let me switch this. There you go. So this is the map that we're going to be recreating in Cataclismo. This is the They Are Billions map, the Hidden Valley. So as you can see, it's a pretty big map. There's lots and lots and lots of zombies all around the map, and this area is a bit more chill over here. You got a river flowing through it. You got a train track through the middle. And you can see right here, there's a bit of like a stone deposit right there. And just a lot of wood. Water for fish, for food in that game. And in this game, of course, we're gonna have to worry about oxygen, wood, stone, minerals, mist fuel. So the mist fuel shouldn't be a problem because the river will be filled with mist. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. We'll be getting much mist fuel from that. Not a problem. Wood shouldn't be an issue because we can easily recreate forests all around. So that shouldn't be no issue whatsoever. We'll probably have a ton of wood, way more than we could ever need. Stone, that may be a slight issue because, like I said, there's only one stone deposit there in the original map. Like this orange bit right there. That is the stone deposit. Not these ones. These are just like impassable rocks in the game, in that game. So this bit is stone. So it's really tiny. So we are probably, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat a little bit and I'm gonna switch this stone deposit for minerals. Because in this game, CATACLISMO, we need minerals, of course, for our units and buildings and whatnot. So we use that one for minerals. And then this one, which are supposed to be an impassable object, right? We're going to make this one into stone, basically. We'll just put stone here and minerals next to it. And that's how we'll get our stone and minerals. I think that's how I'll do it. And that will be our only stone/mineral deposit in the map. Because this map originally doesn't have any other stone whatsoever. But there are boxes with supplies. Right? There's boxes with supplies in some places with some wood, with gold, with stone. So we can do that as well. We can place our own stone and wood and whatnot all around the map, just like in this one, which will allow us to give ourselves the stone that we need to defend ourselves if this is not gonna provide us enough, right? So there's always a way. There's always a workaround. Or we could add something that really is not supposed to be there, but for the sake of this game, we can always add it, right? But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy the stream. The first time I'm going to be doing level editor on live stream. But like I said, I have played around with it a little bit more in my own time. So it should go fairly well. Let's turn off that one. Let's get me the image right there so I can see it myself while building. Can make it a bit larger. There you go. A bit larger. All right. That'll do, I think. That'll do. But yeah, once again, good to see everybody here. Already said hi to King of Russia. Norwegian, good to see you as well. And whoever else is lurking. Let's start it up. Let's do this. Let's start up the level editor. So yeah, as you can see, I have a test. I have Dark Nights Ahead, which is like the one that's like 60-70% done. And then I have the Booster Skirmish, which is basically done. All I have to do is play test it, make sure it's winnable, right? And then I can publish it and people can play it for themselves. So you guys can play the map I made. But for now, let's create a new level. We'll do a skirmish. And we'll call it the Hidden Valley from they are billions. Oh, I cannot do the B? Really? Alright, we'll do it like this then. Enter valid name. Oh, I cannot do that either? Oh, come on, game. Alright, we'll do it like this. The Hidden Valley tap. They are billions. There you go. That works. And we'll do a skirmish. And we'll continue. Oh, we can do wetlands or highlands. No, we'll do highlands because this map is way more highland-like. There you go. And I'm probably just gonna go for big. I don't know how big I kind of need to make this map. I think medium is fine, but I'm gonna go for big because then I can just create a large forest around it, and I can, you know, give myself as much space as I need to build what I want to build. So yeah, there you go. All right, here we are. We got our square to start off with. It doesn't look like much yet, but it will. It will. All right, so first things first. I want to raise the entire platform, basically, so that I can create that river that flows through the middle. Or, well, for like the upper part of the map. So that's what we're going to do first. Let's go into the terrain tool. We'll have a brush. We'll do a circle. We'll make it... How high should we make it? Bro, let's do like 10 high, maybe. There you go. Maybe a bit much, but we'll do 10 high. We'll make it a little bit bigger. There you go. And let's paint it all. There you go. Let's paint all of it a little higher. Wonderful. All right, good. So now it's a little higher. And then let's try to recreate that river. I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can see it better, like where it's supposed to be. The camera moves really quickly. Maybe it's a DPI on my mouse, but all right. How big should I make this? Zoom out a bit more, so it's like the same. I'm trying to zoom it out to the same size as the image on my monitor, so I can see it a little bit better. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll do it like that, like that. Okay, I think something like that will be fine. All right. And then we're going to lower this to 0. So now we're going to cut through it all again. And then, yeah, I think the river kind of scratches the middle part, like exactly like the center of the map, like this, horizontally. So this is like the center right here. Right there. That's like the center. So then this will be the end of it, where it scratches the middle. So we'll be a little bit higher there. There you go. And let's go a little bit to the left there. Doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we'll do like this. And then now we're going to go up a little bit more. No, this is not bueno. This is not good, actually. We're going to change it a little bit more. I'm not happy with the way it looks. Let's bring it down to 0. Let's make it a little tinier. A little smaller. It was too big. It was too big. All right, we'll start there. Go down a little bit more because that's what it kind of looks like there, actually. Then we'll make the circle a bit smaller again here because it's a bit of a smaller little passageway there. There you go. And then it kind of goes up like this. And then it reaches the end. Sort of like that. Sort of like that. Not exactly. Yeah, I think something like this is better. And then maybe let's erase this slightly again over here. There you go. Make that a bit shorter. I'm also going to have to try and build over it somehow with a bridge. So it cannot be too wide either, because that is going to cause a lot of issues with this game. You cannot really build super tall bridges in this game. Or long bridges, I should say. And this is quite the distance. This is quite the distance. This is super big. So that might be a problem. I might have to make a little platform in the middle with ground so that I can like put stone on it and build from the middle of the river basically to either side. Which is obviously not something that happens in the They Are Billions map, but we'll have to work with what we got, right? All right. So now the river is created. Let's create the mist in it now. Let's see. We can do the mist sea. It's at 10 right now. Or, well, 10. There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. It was already perfect. So yeah, this is now the mist. This is gonna be the river. Let's take a look at what it looks like in the actual game. It's gonna look a lot better than in the previous editor. There you go. There's the mist. So this is kind of what the map will look like, with a river in the middle of it. I think I can make this one a bit thinner, actually. Yeah, this is like very wide over there. I should probably try to make it a bit thinner like I did here. That will be a little bit better. And over here, it can be a bit wider. A bit wider over here at the end. And then going down a bit more. Yeah, because right now it's a bit crazy. I think this is fine, sort of. Don't think we have to change this up a little much. Maybe a bit more down towards the end, and this one as well. Yeah. All right. Let's go back into the terrain editor then. Hey there, Rian, Scott, good to see ya. All right. Back into the terrain. And let's see, height 10. So yeah, we'll go, or actually this one will be height 0. This one goes up a bit more. That's what we wanted. There you go. That's good. And then this one goes to 10. And we'll make that one go down a bit more. A bit more probably. Is that better? It looks a little bit better, but not quite. Yeah, I think that is much better than what it was. Yep, I like it. Let's also make this a bit more random. Instead of just one straight line, right? Don't want it to be looking like a straight line the entire time. It's kind of dumb as well. There you go. Kind of put some randomness into it. In some places like that. It's kind of hard to do from such a distance with such a large brush. It's easier to do it with the blocky one, actually. There you go. Kind of do it like that. But we can do all that later as well. It's not really something I want to focus on right now, because we got lots to do. We got lots to do. Okay, so let's take a look from up top again. Let's go actually to the entity editor. So you can see the ground. I do like seeing that. I like looking at the map like this. Alright, there you go. Can't zoom out as far as in the other editor, unfortunately. Alright, but this is kind of what the map will look like. I think that is pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. It ain't perfect, but it's fairly accurate. Alright, cool. So now... now we're gonna want to do like a bridge, like here, for example. Somewhere over here, we'll do a bridge. Then we'll do here a forest. Here a forest, here a bridge. Yep, okay. So just for the... Oh, yeah, then we're gonna have to switch back to the terrain then now. Let's go to this one, that one. And then we're gonna do a bridge. Like there. Right there. I'm trying to imagine how the rest of the map will look like if in this bit, if I do that. I think that will be fine. Yep. Let's first place some trees around so I can get a better feeling of what I'm working with, kind of. So we'll do the bridge here. So then we'll do some trees, like in this area. You can always change it a bit, of course, but this will make it a bit more clear to me what I need to do. And the bridge will be like right there. Then we'll do some more trees over in this area. There you go. Not that many, honestly, but there you go. It's more like it like this, isn't it? Yeah. It's really not a lot over here. You can make this a bit smaller, I suppose, but it's a big map. And then we'll have like make that a bit smaller. Stretch it out a bit more. There you go. And then there's a little opening here. Little opening there. And then here it kind of goes this way. Kind of goes like that. Eventually. Kind of goes like that. Sort of. And sort of like this. Sort of like that. And like a little bit of this here. There you go. Yep, I'm starting to see it a little bit now. Like a little bit over there. Going up this way. There you go. There can be old trees over there. Good. And these are supposed to be like rocky areas, so we can't... well, we could use a bit of trees. There's a bit of trees there. And a more rocky area in the back. Like a couple of tree spots over there. And like a little bit of trees over there. There's really not too many over on this side. It's mainly just rocks. Trees are more decorative. Sort of. Let's see. So that's where the bridge will be. That's where the bridge will be. So then we can do like another little tree over there. A little tree over there. There's a bit of spots kind of over there. There you go. kind of a little bit over there. All right. For now, let's use environmental debris just to outline kind of where the train track sort of is supposed to be. The imaginative train track. And that will go like this way. There you go. And the train track will go over the water. Then we'll go in between these. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. There you go. And then out the map. And out the map we go. All right. So that's kind of what that is supposed to be looking like. Sort of. Could do some more trees. Make it all a little bit bigger. Because we got a huge map to work with. Got a lot of empty space that I'm not using. That I'm going to be filling up with trees or mountains or whatever. So, lots of space. Let's see. This is more some, I can outline that with Grim, maybe. Yeah, let's use some Grim right now, just to kind of outline where mountains and stuff are supposed to be. So we get a better feeling for what it's gonna look like. We'll probably remove most of the Grim that I'm placing now, because I'm gonna be replacing it with actual like higher terrain. But for now, it will work really well in just seeing what we're working with and what we might need to change still. Probably want to do a bit more forest over here. It's a bit deeper of a forest there. There you go. Not so much over here, though. Over here, there's not too much of a forest. Only like this bit. Kinda. There you go. Let's use some more Grim there. There. Good. There's lots of Grim over here. Alright, this is gonna be all Grim. All mountainy terrain over here, basically. There you go. There's a little bit more wood over here in this area. Bit more of a green patch. This part of the map. Yeah, up until this bit, basically. There you go. We're gonna have so many trees. It's gonna be insane. All right. This is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty accurate so far. Once again, I will show the map real quick. What we're working on. There you go. For those who haven't seen it, so this is the one we're working on right now. This map. So you can see like a train track in the middle, trees, mountainy terrain. That's like the Grim that I'm placing down now. So you can kind of see what we're working on. You can kind of compare it for yourself. All right, let's put that one back for now. I think it's pretty good so far. I think we're doing a pretty good job. Oh, let's zoom out. Otherwise, I don't see the whole image. All right, good. All right. Let's see. Am I forgetting like anything crazy. Not really. It looks pretty accurate to me so far. All right, let's make it a little bit better. There's a bit more trees there. A bit more like this. There you go. There's like a little patch of trees there. There's a little patch of trees like somewhere over there. This I want to make a little bit better looking. I want to make this a little bit better looking. Yeah. Let's see. So we'll do it like this. And then, whoop. There you go. And then from here. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. This is just temporary anyway. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit of a better shape. Well, actually, it should continue a little bit more towards the left side first before going back down. It's kind of what it should be. Should continue. And like now turn around straight. And then go down like that. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. There you go. Yep. All right. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just so I know what I'm working with. You probably put some more wood over here. A little bit more. All right. There'll be a little bit of... I should extend the river a bit further, maybe. Now to think about it. Extend the river a bit further. Make it a bit smaller. There you go. And then there's a little split there. There you go. Good. I think that is pretty good. Then we're gonna have to change a couple of things that we placed down earlier, but it's not really a big deal. Remove Grim. And I will add some more wood there. There you go. Some more Grim for mountainy terrain. Mountainy terrain is good. This wood over here is actually still... Oh, what the heck did I just do? I went way higher than I meant to. I have no idea how that happened. All right. Yeah, a bit more... Yeah, a little bit more woody area. There you go. Broke it, yeah. A little bit further. All right, this is still pretty good, I think. There's not a... This can kind of stay how it is. And then we get some more like wood over there. A bit more rimmy area over here. There you go. mountainy area. There you go. And actually, the mountainy area is up until the train track, kind of. It's kind of like this. And then right here, it goes that way. There you go. A little bit less. There you go. And there's like a little tree area over there. Yeah, trees over there. A little bit of trees over in this bit. There you go. It's not, of course, going to be super detailed one-on-one, but I think it's going to start looking pretty good. All right. And there's another bit of mountainy terrain over here. Up until that. And then it kind of goes there. Around this bit. Kind of all the way down to like the river area, basically. This is all that. There's a bit of that there. Bit of Graham. Just a bit more over here. A little bit more over there. A little bit over there. Not much. Yeah, it's probably better. Bit of wood. This can be a little bit more, I guess. This can be a little bit more. And this is pretty good as it is, I think. A little bit of trees there. A little bit of trees maybe there. Bit over there. All right. Now there's also a couple of like random trees in here. So like somewhere around there. Somewhere around the train track there. A bit more further down. A bit over here. This bit. And then let's now do the stone and mineral patches. So then there's going to be like a mineral patch like over here. Not sure how big I need to make this, but we do need a decent amount of minerals because it's only like one patch in the entire map, right? So, don't know how much this will turn out to be. Probably way too much. Now we can make it a little bit less. There you go. We can make it a little bit less because we need a lot of stone here as well. We need lots of stone in this area. There you go. Yep, that's kind of what that looks like. A bit more like that. Sort of. All right, not bad, not bad. Zoom in a bit more, make it a bit more detailed along the edge there. There you go. Not perfect, but good enough. Good enough. I think that looks pretty accurate. All right, what does this look like in the editor right now? That's what I want to know. Obviously, the Grim is going to be replaced with mountains. The debris is going to be changed with something that looks similar to a track. Or maybe we'll keep the debris. I don't know. Could keep the debris there as debris from the train track, right? Is the stream still going? It's I see like a loading thingy on my studio. I think it's still good. Yeah, I think it's still good. Alright. This is what we're looking at right now. Doesn't look half bad. Looks pretty good so far. I like it. It will definitely look a lot better once I actually place down the mountainy terrain and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty accurate to that map. Again, I'll show you the map for those who just hopped in. The map that we're trying to recreate. This is that map. This is what we're trying to recreate. The trees, the mountains, the river, train track for the middle, our stone and mineral deposit. And this is what I made. Can't zoom out anymore right now, unfortunately. So I think it's pretty good. It's gonna be a huge map though. It really is a huge map. I definitely should have done a medium map instead. It's a bit larger than what it should have been. But that's alright. That's alright. We'll need plenty of space to build homes and whatnot, so I think in the end it's gonna be pretty good. Probably should have had some more space over here, because the capital is the citadel is pretty large. Yeah, I'm happy with the way it looks right now. Let me get the picture for myself again, so I can actually see it while playing. There you go. Alright, back to the terrain editor. It's buffering quite often, but still running. This is buffering for everybody else as well. Because it does say excellent connection for me. I just see like a buffer on my end sometimes on the YouTube studio, but it says the connection is good. Couple of trees there. Just random trees that are gonna be annoying to build around, but do 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 do. Let's do a little bit of a grim path, because I see on the map there's some sort of path going from like this area a little bit to like here. It's going along the train track a bit. And then it's going over here to where the zombies are going to come from. So this is not going to be mountainy terrain, what I'm drawing right now. This might be a bit confusing, but it's not going to be mountainy terrain. It's going to be like where the zombies, where the horrors are going to come from. There you go. I'm going to go from there. Well, not over here, but like, that's how it's drawn on the map. Like a dirt path. All right. Let's start converting all of the grim areas on the edges. Let's convert all of that to mountainy terrain now. Let's make that what it's supposed to be. All right. How big are we gonna make that? Let's just do it in we'll do it in parts. So we'll go up to, there you go. That's the level that we're at right now. We're going to go one higher. Ba, ba, bum. There you go. One higher first. I'll do that everywhere. Do, 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 do. I'm probably gonna wreck some stuff, like the river, for example. That's alright. We can always make some small adjustments to it later, if need be. Yeah, there you go, like that. This is gonna be the first level, and then we'll go higher up, higher up, higher up, until we have big mountains all around. Do, do, do. There you go. Giving a little bit more depth to it. Now over here as well. It's a little bit hard to see with the grim and with the trees, but... There you go. All right, that's pretty good. And then this bit. Too bad there's no music right now from in the level editor. Just silence. Let's see, do I have music from the game in a press kit here? Let me check real quick. Most game developers and publishers don't put music in the press kits, but some of them will. Nope. No, I don't have music from the game in here. That's too bad. Otherwise, I would have played that one. In the meantime, while we're waiting. While we're doing this. All right. That's a start. That's level 1 of like the mountains. Let's do the same thing again, but we're going to go a bit higher now. Now we're going to go a bit higher. I'll go 2 higher immediately this time. So we're going to see a much bigger difference. There you go. And later down the line, we're also going to go with like a smaller brush. And we're going to add some more like details to the mountains and stuff as well. Because right now I'm just doing it, you know, I'm just doing it big for now. And then later we can go like a singular block. We can make one slightly lower, one even lower than that, one maybe a little bit lower than the rest, like like this, just in the middle, a little dip. You know, that kind of stuff. But for now, we'll do it like this. We're just doing it all big right now, and then later we'll do the details. There you go, good. That's a start. There you go. This is going to be a little bit more tricky. I can't really go much smaller than this with the circle. So here I do have to switch to this one a bit. There you go. There you go. That'll be fine. That'll be fine like that. There you go. Yep, it's all good. All right, back to the circle. Back to that one. Back to something bigger. There you go. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look real good. Let me actually... I've been chatting with one of the devs actually about one of the editor levels. Let me ask him if maybe if they have like the music files that I could like play. Don't know if they're gonna respond during the stream, but would you happen to have the background music on some of the levels? So I could play that while levels on stream. No worries. All right. We'll check back on that in a little bit. It's not a big deal for me personally if, you know, if that's not possible, or if the publisher, for example, won't like allow music to share, because obviously, you know, there could be like rules against that, or like in the contract or whatever. I don't know. Would be nice though if I would have some of the in-game music to actually play while editing this level. It's a bit boring maybe for you guys, just listening to my voice. There you go. Make that a bit smaller. All right, I think that will do for that bit. It's already starting to look pretty good. Much better at least than, you know, just a flat ground, so. All right. Let's move over to, oh, I went too high now. All right, that's good. Let's move over to this bit now. Play your song, the one from the starting screen. That is possible, I guess, in the meantime. Yeah, sure. That is possible. Where do I even have that file on my PC, actually? Lord. Gonna have to think about that one for a second. Is it just in the music folder? Nope, of course not. That would be too easy. It's not a music folder. I never use it myself, obviously. Like, I have it standard just in OBS, but... Oh, wait, you know what? I got it on my YouTube channel. I got it on my YouTube channel. I got it as an unlisted video, I believe. Let's see. What did I call it? All right, there you go. Endless Space. That's the one. Now, it might become too loud, maybe, eventually. Gonna half it for now. There you go. Don't want it to be too crazy loud, but I think that should be fine. Alright, that's a good idea, Solar. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good idea. Completely forgot that that's a valid option. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Again, I'm gonna remove like probably all of the grim or most of it later. Like the stripes. But I think it was a pretty good idea of me to like outline it first of the grim. Just kind of paint the whole idea of the map first and then actually go over it after that. I like that idea. Alright, we went all the way around with the 2 levels now. Good. Good, 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 good. Gonna work on that a bunch more times. Gonna make it much higher and higher and higher. I think I'm gonna go up like maybe 3 more levels or something. Just make it really high. Because it is supposed to be the hidden valley, so it should be hidden behind mountains, right? Tall mountains. So we're gonna go up by 3 again this time, maybe? Gonna get myself a bit of space so I can like make detailed stuff later. Make it a bit more detailed later down the line. There you go. And this is not as important as the first 2 heights. Because the first 2 heights, well, together with the trees, they are forming like an barrier for the player and the enemies as well. So it's pretty important that you do those correctly. Otherwise the player or the enemies will be able to go over the mountain. And that's probably not what you want. Unless you want a hidden passage that the enemy secretly can come through, I suppose. That'll be pretty cool. Making a hidden passage, like through here, for example, through the forest. Hidden exit or entrance. But I'm not gonna do that. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, make this a bit bigger now. I think I'm gonna keep this small for the moment. Because I don't really have a lot of space there, so let's make this a let's do this, that one, and we'll detail it a bit over here. There you go, like slowly kind of going down. Oh, that's not what I want at all. Jeez. There you go. Kind of goes down, but not too far. Otherwise, again, the player will be able to get up, actually. So, I don't want to go too crazy there, the detailing. Alright, that'll be fine. Good. That'll be fine. Probably want to do some debris or something on top of it so the player can't build on top of it either. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to do more trees, which I guess is an option as well. Because then the player won't be able to build on it. But that's something I'll consider doing later down the line, I guess. Let's first continue what we were doing here. There you go. Let's first continue doing that. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba, 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 ba. There you go. Actually, just gonna delete that message that I just sent because already got this music going now. There's no need, really. Don't want to bother to death too much either. There you go. There you go. And we're almost at the end again over here. This is the last bit for this level of mountain, at least. Gonna do it a bit more random over here. There you go. Fill up those spaces. All right, good. It was a good idea. It sure was. It sure was a good idea. I just need to make sure that I loop it, actually. Because now it has stopped. There you go. Put it on a loop. Loop-de-loop. Alright. And let's go higher a bit more again. Let's go... let's see. 1, 2, 3... Let's go 4 higher this time. And I think this will be the highest I'll go for the moment. I think that'll be fine. And then we can kind of detail it later. A bit more, maybe. But yeah, for now, I think this will be good. It'll be a very, very tall mountain. Just go very wide around it for now. So we can detail it a bit more later. There you go. I'll just do the most. There you go. Around the edges. There you go. There. There you go. This bit. Good. It's a bit smaller there. I'm not actually gonna fill in that edge right there. It might look cool seeing it go down eventually as well a bit, maybe. Might be pretty fun if you can kind of see it going down too. Perhaps. I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Because you won't be able to access it anyway, but... There you go. We'll see what it looks like later. And then back to this height. Alright, there we go. And we've been all the way around over there. Again, let's paint like the rest of it. Let's make it go lower a bit here. Lower again. Lower again. There you go. You're probably not going to see much of that, but for some people who might look around the map, they might notice it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I like that. Players won't be able to go here anyway, so there you go. And there's a bit of mist there. There you go. I'll just make these tall mountains again, all the way. And I said I wasn't going to go much higher, but over here we can go a bit higher again. This will be the tallest mountains in the map then. Over on this side, the northern portion. Add a bit more height to it. Ba, ba, ba. It's gonna look really cool from the ground. I wonder what it's gonna look like when you use a photo mode and I kind of look from the ground up. That's gonna be cool, I think. Alright. Let's save these changes we've made so far. Alright, it definitely looks a whole lot different than what it did like half an hour ago. Or an hour ago. Let's take a look at the entity editor now. So we can actually see the ground and the textures and the mountains. Because the higher the mountains, the different it looks as well. Especially if you remove the grim. Right now it's got all grim over it, so you don't actually notice it too much. Alright, let's actually go back. Let's remove all that grim that we got going on right there. Want to get rid of that. Let's see. Erase grim. Circle. There you go. Erase all that. Most of it. I want to keep that over there. I will probably put some Grim back in some locations. Just to add to it a little bit, you know, but there you go. Save that. Enter the editor now again. Let's get myself something to drink, because I haven't done that yet. Get myself some more water. Haven't been drinking anything in the past hour. Alright. There you go. It looks a lot different now. Looks a lot different. There you go. Oh, I thought the mountains look different if you go higher. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I was wrong about that. I thought they slightly changed colors as well. Alright. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Well, actually, now there's some background music as well, isn't there? There you go. In this editor, there is some background music. There you go. I think it looks pretty good. I'm fairly happy with the way it looks so far. Can definitely, you know, add details to it until the day I die. Keep changing it, keep, you know, adding, especially the mountainy area. We can detail it a bit more with slightly higher, slightly lower terrain. Because right now it's just straight up a couple of times. Definitely want to change it, but that's going to take a lot of work. I'll probably do that in my free time. Or if we're done with this. But I'll probably end up doing it in my free time. Just changing it slightly, maybe. Okay, so that's a good start. What now? What now? What now? What now? What now? What now? What are we going to do now? Now, we should... we should place a citadel. Where's the citadel again? There it is. There's the citadel. Yeah, it's a lot larger than I thought. And I cannot place it diagonally, which is kind of what it is in the other map. In the They Are Billions map, the stronghold is sort of diagonal to the railway. But I guess for now we'll do this one like right there then. It's probably a good spot to start. We'll do it right there. There you go. That's the start of the citadel. Good. Decent amount of land to start building stuff. Not too much. A lot of it is cut off by the river, but that's alright. Could even build on the other side a little bit. Probably wouldn't want to do that though. Oh, that's actually... I might want to put some more trees there just to stop that from happening actually. Because otherwise it's going to be really easy to expand towards other areas with the beacons. So I probably want to put some debris or trees or something there. Stop that from happening. We want to build a stronghold somewhere maybe? No. Not really. Not really. I don't think I'm going to be placing any brood nests in the level. Because the They Are Billions map doesn't have any zombie spawn towns in this level. In like the next level, or well, no, not the next, like one of the city building maps after this, and there are billions, that's when you start with like the zombie infested towns, but not on this one. So the brood nests wouldn't really make much sense in this map. But I guess I could do some anyway. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too easy, honestly, to conquer the map. It's gonna be way too easy otherwise. So I'm gonna do some brood nests and stuff over here. There you go. We'll do one there, one there. Another one over there. That's 3. Because there's supposed to be a lot of zombies over here in that map. Obviously, there's a lot of zombies and stuff in this area as well. And this area is much bigger than it should have been. This area is way bigger than it should have been, for real. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. The map is so huge. Definitely should have picked a medium map instead. Oh, well. Alright, there you go. A bunch of those. Then we'll do some brood nests. Bigger ones. Bigger one. We'll do a corrupted shrine. Multiple of those around, so we can't build anything in the area. Oh, I could just randomly place those around in the mountains too, actually, I guess. Just to stop people from building, to find exploits to build there, I suppose. But I don't think I'll do that. I'll just use trees or whatever for that. That'll be fine. Alright, so they cannot build over in that area. I'm gonna change that one a little bit. Put it a little bit like that. There you go. Bring this one in a bit more as well. Bit more here. That one was a bit too much. There you go. It's not gonna be perfect, but it works. I'll do that one there as well. There's gonna be a lot of enemies that are spawning from here. I don't know if it's gonna be too many, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll do a spawner here as well. Otherwise, it's gonna be too easy to get like 1,000,000 wood from these locations. Want to make it a bit challenging, of course. I can already get a lot of wood from there. Decent amount of wood from there. Let's do some of these ones around here as well. Another corrupted thing here, maybe. To kind of prevent too many minerals from being mined immediately. And forcing the player to take these out. There you go. Same over there. Maybe place this one a little bit. A little bit more like here, maybe. Or maybe a bit more like there. Let's remove those. So we can place a mine immediately over in that area. And then if I want the rest of it, I'll have to buy these. That's a good idea. There you go. And I'll do this one over there as well. Alright, there you go. Corrupted zones. Good. A lot of free area to build still in the beginning. Let's make basically all of this corrupted as well. Just to slow down the player. To make sure they can't immediately like build everywhere and expand instantly. There you go. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. Good, good, good. Alright. I think I should start working on that bridge now first. See if I can make a proper bridge across somehow. Somehow we're gonna have to try and do that. So what is like the highest bridge we could possibly make? I'm not sure if we can like use pillars like that, for example. I don't think you can build on them. I don't think so. That'd be cool though. But there are environmental stuff. I don't know if we can build on top of those or walk on top of those. Probably not. Bitch bridge. Does look pretty sick. Probably can't really do anything with it. Kind of see a broken bridge. Kind of looks like that, maybe. Okay, you won't be able to build on it, obviously, because there's mist there. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So what we're just gonna have to do instead is, let's save, go terrain editor. We'll just have to make a little bit of higher terrain in that area so we can build the bridge on top of that. We'll have to make it come out of the mist a bit. Or make the mist a bit lower. We can do that. Let's lower the sea level to 1 lower. There you go. Or maybe 2 lower. There you go. That way we can make parts for the bridge come up. Like 1 level above the mist. We can kind of work on that. Kind of work with that. Oh wait, that's the wrong brush. That's the wrong brush. Apply. There you go. There you go. That's that level and that one. All right, let's make it gradually go up as well. There you go. A little bit. And then up to this level. There you go. I think It might be a bit too far still, but let's see. Let's save this. See what that looks like. Let's see. That looks still pretty good. I don't like making the mist lower though. It's now 1 lower than this, right? Yeah. I can up it by 1, I guess. Yeah, we can make it go 1 higher again. Because I don't really like having it too low. Alright, let's see if we can build a proper bridge here. I'm not a master builder, so this is gonna be tricky. Plus, it's gonna have to be diagonal, which... this game doesn't really, it's not really supposed to be diagonal in this game. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, this is not really gonna work. This is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be really difficult for me. Let's see. Let's do like that. Bum, 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 bum. Let's kind of build like this first. There you go. And now. Need support. It is gonna be challenging. It's gonna be hard to get support across all the way over there. I'm gonna have to use wood as well, not only stone. Stone's just too heavy. What about the arches? Oh yeah, we can do arches now. There you go. Wait, hold on. That's not gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it like this for now. It's not gonna be, like, accurate at all. Not the same as on the other side. Gonna be real tricky. Oh wait, I could have done like this instead, maybe. Or... got these big ones. Oh. Those might work better. Need more support, darn it. Of course you do. Arch. Corner pieces. Those corner pieces will be good for the bridge. If I can put them like... yeah, if I can like put them like this. We'll kind of make it look a little bit better maybe in the end. Not right now. Stone corner. Oh yeah. Let's see. Steps. Stone steps. Yeah, I guess this is my best option here. And then we can't really go much further from there. Okay. Alright, that's basically where the stone bridge ends. This is as far as I can go with the stone, it seems. Now we're gonna have to try and work from here. The fact that it's diagonal makes it even more difficult. I might just have to make the river a bit thinner to make this easier on me. Because this is gonna be really, really difficult otherwise. I'm gonna have to go into the terrain editor anyway, because I need to get rid of some of that rubble. Otherwise I can't build there. Otherwise we can't build over here. There you go. Good. Oh. It's not really straight, I notice now, but we can change some of this. Make it look a little bit better later. Do I want to give myself a bit more ground? Maybe. Let's change the sea level first to 9. Make it a little bit higher again. Or, well, this is 10. Suppose we could do 10, actually. Now that we've already created this bit. Yeah, I suppose we can do that. Shouldn't be a problem anymore now. Let's save. Though I did kind of like 1 down. Let's keep it 1 down for now. And then maybe what I could do, let's do circle, let's do small. Smaller. We'll do this height. We'll do 1 lower. If I add a little bit like that. Just all across. All the way across the river. Well, up until here. There you go. Over here as well. Give myself a little... Oh, that's a bit too much. That was a bit too much, damn. Messed that up. It's hard redoing it properly. Alright, that'll be fine for now, I think. And then we'll go back to this level again. Not do too much more, but a little bit more. There you go. We'll have to make the forest and stuff a bit bigger. Delete some things, bring it a little bit closer to the edge there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. No. Ah. Stop placing trees in the water. Not supposed to be there. Not supposed to be in the water. Alright. That will maybe be a little bit better. That will give me a little bit more space to build that bridge. There you go. then I won't have to go that far. Now I think it should definitely be possible. Let's save that progress. Let's go to the entity editor again. Good. What I could even do is I could provide the platform for the bridge, but not actually build it all the way myself. Like, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna create the bridge the way I wanna create it, and then I'm gonna delete certain blocks to make it look like a ruined bridge, right? And then the player can actually build it up themselves. Because that's a thing that this game does, right? In Cataclismo. You have to build across ravines, build across the mist, get up on a higher place using building blocks. So that's actually a pretty good idea. I'm gonna build it the way I think it should be. And I'm just gonna tear parts of it down. And then the player is gonna have to rebuild it slightly. Or, you know, add some stuff to it to get across. I think that's gonna be pretty good. So I shouldn't have to go like all out, making it like crazy good looking. Because it's gonna have to be a ruined bridge anyway. Doesn't have to be too crazy. Why is that block different than the other ones? Wait, what? Key. Oh, human pieces or... Oh, right. Yeah, neutral pieces are the ones that are kind of broken down already. Those are the old looking ones. Oh. I've been building with the human pieces from like the player. Oh, I should build with these instead. Okay. Alright, hold on. I should be building with those instead. I did not think about that. There you go. We need to build with the neutral looking blocks. Cool, 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 cool. There you go. Let's build those. Sweet. Because then it's gonna look broken down already. Maybe let's make it a bit larger. Instead of the 2 pieces, we'll do the 3-piece blocks. It's not gonna work over there though. Because it needs more support. That's alright, because it's gonna have to look like a broken down bridge anyway, so... Doesn't have to be perfect. Those ones... There you go, we'll do it like that then. That's the best I can make it for now, like this. Then do a little bit of this. That one is becoming tough, apparently. Alright, good. And I want to go like straight across. Like that. And like that. It's going to be the middle of the bridge. Alright. How about steps? I mean, ideally, I would like it to look like there's a train track, right? Ideally. So doing stairs and stuff, steps, that isn't really gonna... That's not really a great idea. And a player can build those himself, obviously. Player can build those themselves. Right, let's see, let's do some corners maybe like this. There you go. It makes it look a little bit better already. I like it. Good, good, good. We can't really add anything there. We'll have to do these blocks then, like this. I'm not gonna do that one there. I guess I'll build it sort of broken already. Do that too. Alright, there you go, like that, maybe. And then the corner piece there. Corner piece. Right there. Or maybe we'll have a missing corner piece here. There you go. Ah, there you go. Kind of a straight road that way. Wait, how do I build that on the other side? I built 3 in the middle, then on each side like that. Okay. 2 in the middle. And this like that. And this. And then the corner pieces. That's how I did it, I think. Look different over here, though. Yeah, because these are going like that. So this should be... be like this. That's kind of what we wanted. That is kind of what we wanted. It's gonna look a bit odd compared to the rest, but that's fine. It doesn't have to look perfect because, you know, it's supposed to be broken down and whatnot. There you go. We'll make it look a little bit weird there too. Weird all around. Then just remove a couple of pieces in some places. There you go. The random bits, kind of remove them. There you go. I think that looks pretty good. And then the player should be able... Let's build with other blocks now. The player should be able to get across over here. That is important. You gotta make sure that it is possible. Gotta make sure that is at least possible to do that. It's gonna be challenging still, but... Don't really have support here. That's a problem. Ba-ba-bum. Let's remove that one. With wooden, it's so much easier because it doesn't need as much support. Still needs a little bit, but not as much. Don't know why I couldn't build that one a bit further, but there you go. We got our way. Alright, so we know it's possible at least. It might be a little bit hard for the players to figure out, especially if it's a new player to the game. A new player might definitely have some trouble with this map. But it certainly is possible. Certainly is possible. There you go. Multiple ways to kind of do it, probably. And it's definitely not gonna look good. It definitely won't look good, but there you go. Now there does need to be some sort of incentive to do this as well. Because right now there's like no incentive of actually going there. Other than like a bunch of trees, right? Now in There Billions, the incentive to go there is two parts, basically. The first part of why you want to go there in There Billions is there's resources there. Obviously, there's well, there's a couple of trees. There's buildable area. You can build a lot there if you wanted to. So 3 parts, I guess. And then the third part is if you do not attack all the zombies, if you do not kill all of them during like the game, during the mission, at the end of the mission, the final wave, all zombies on the map are gonna come towards you. So if you don't take them out during like, you know, the city builder, like this kind of survival stage, the exploration stage, they're gonna get wrecked in the final wave. Obviously, that is not really possible here. That's not really a thing we can do here, unless I make this an actual road. I cut it. I actually terraform it so that horrors can get across. If I make it an actual road so horrors can get across... Oh wait, hold on. I can still do that. I can still do that. Because horrors are allowed to go through mist as long as they can reach it. If you make it too deep like it is right now the mist is so deep, right? The ravine, they won't be able to get across, right? It has to be 1 block lower, 1 block lower, 1 block lower, 1 block up, 1 block up, 1 block up. That's how it would have to be. And we can do that. So players cannot go through the mist. They cannot walk through the mist. They have to build the bridge. But at the final wave, we can actually have horrors coming from that direction. So the player will have to build towards here, block it off, and build like a highly defensible wall, and stop the wave from coming here, right? Cool. Yes. All right. That's actually pretty cool. I was thinking only doing a wave over here because, again, in their billions, if you don't kill all of them, these will come in the final wave. But if you have killed them, this part of the map is clear, right? You don't have to worry about this part of the map anymore once it's cleared. And then the final wave will only be this bit. I kind of wish I could do exactly the same thing as in their billions, right? I kind of wish I could do that. During the final wave, make all enemies converge. Actually, if one of the developers is listening in, please allow players to do that. Because that'll be pretty cool. At the end of the final wave, if there's still horrors left on the map, make them all converge towards... Make them all go towards the Citadel. That'll be freaking sweet if you can do that. That'd be really cool. Give that as an option. Okay, but that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna just create a wave that comes from here, from the train tracks. And one that comes from here. I'm probably gonna make this one the stronger one, maybe. I'll make this one a strong one, but this one much stronger, maybe. Because you have a lot more time to prepare this area, perhaps. Well... I mean, I do have more enemies here. At the moment. I don't have any enemies here yet. I don't know. I don't know. Decisions. Alright, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Haha. Pun intended. But first... Let's do my idea then of raising the terrain slightly underneath the mist. So that the horrors will be able to cross to the other side. I still want to make it go deep down. I still want to make it look like a really deep river. So this is going to take a little bit of work. It's not going to be too easy to do this. We'll probably have to lower this part a bit more. There you go. And then we can like lower this part a bit more. Yeah, see, then the mist sea is gonna show up if we do that too much. I don't want that. I don't want too much. So we're gonna have to play around with that a little bit. But we can do it a little. There you go. Do it like this. And then go down. We can slowly make it go down. Even if it's like a windy, very long path. It doesn't really matter. There you go. And that connects to that. It's a bit of a windy path going down. But eventually they will get there. Eventually they will reach that place. Let's just add a little bit more that it doesn't just suddenly drop like that. There you go. But then we're going to want to do the same thing over on this side, of course. I think it goes down on this side, so I think I'm going to make it go up on this side. Let's make it go up on this side then. So it goes down here, then... Let's see. Let's make it go like this. They should be able to cross there. There you go. Or there you go. There you go. Oh, going too far. The other direction. There you go. Good. All right. Let's go up here then. Go up here. Up here. There you go. And then they can enter through here. I think that is a pretty cool idea. Make this gradually go down a bit more. There you go. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Now I'm probably gonna have to do some terrain changes throughout the river as well. Because otherwise it's a bit strange that this is the only part of the map where, you know, where there's a bit of terrain change in the middle of the river. And the rest of the map is just flat going down, you know, straight going to the edges of the map. I probably should do some alterations here. Just a couple of thingies. There you go. Especially over here, because this side. There you go. Could even make a wave come out here then, if I wanted to. Could make one wave come out this way, a second wave coming out this way. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Because can you imagine that the player is gonna defend, like here, right? The player is gonna make a wall, like right here. Thinking the wave coming from that side. And then all of a sudden the wave comes up from here. Right behind the wall. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Oh, man. That'd be pretty funny. I like that. I'm definitely doing that now. Definitely doing that. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Let's do some changes over here again. There you go. Alright, I'll be fine, I think. Making it all look a little different. Not exactly the same everywhere. This will be fine over here. Something like this will be fine as well. I'm not gonna do away from this side then. Or I suppose I could both this side and this side as well. Oh man, would that be crazy? The player defending over here and another wave coming from this side behind the walls? Ooh. That'd be kind of crazy too. But I mean, they are alerted actually. So it shouldn't be a surprise, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's gonna be a surprise up until the notification for the wave is there, right? Because players actually do get a notification from, hey, this is where an enemy wave is gonna come from. So they're gonna see one like exclamation mark over there, another one over there, then another one over there, and another one over there if I do 4 waves. I think I might end up doing that. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be a little bit different, obviously, than, you know, the Dare Billions map, but it is gonna be fun and challenging. And the player could even place troops on top of here to, like, shoot down at the enemy in advance, right? So if they have enough troops here, they could even kill most of the enemies before they even reach this part where they get out of the mist. So that should be fine. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Let's save this, what we have right now. I really like what we've done so far. Let's take a look and see what it looks like in the editor. In the entity editor. It's gonna be pretty cool looking, I think. Alright, let's see. So yeah, that's the bridge. I mean, the bridge doesn't look very special. I'm gonna remove the wood, right? The wood I'm gonna get rid of. Because I don't want that to be there. The player is gonna have to build those himself. There you go. Those are all the player built pieces. The player is gonna have to build those himself. And right, because enemies do not walk over player built stuff. If the player builds a bridge, the enemy will not walk over it, right? They will just destroy the bridge as much as they can. And then they'll try and find a route towards where the player is, which is gonna be through the mist here. That is why we had to lower it like that, because they cannot use the bridge. They cannot actually use it, so that's why we had to do it like that. But I think that's pretty freaking sick. I really like the way this turned out. Alright, let's see. How long have we been streaming already? 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours already. Nice. Okay, we're not done yet. Definitely not. We still have a lot to do. I want to place resources around the map, like pockets of resources that the player can pick up for like a 200 wood, 200 stone, etc. I want to place more brood chambers and stuff around this part of the map. I think this part of the map we have enough brood chambers. This is supposed to be like the easy area, right? The starting area, of course. But on this part of the map, I'll definitely want to do some more, and maybe we can do some details on the walls and stuff. And if we have time, of course, we're gonna have to adjust the waves as well. We're gonna have to make the spawners. Take a look at how many enemies we want to go through there, which enemies we want attacking the player. all that stuff, of course. And, you know, how many waves, how many nights we want them to survive, too. Probably gonna be 3 nights. But I am quickly gonna go to the bathroom, because I really have to go for a while now. So I'm actually gonna have you guys sit here for a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right. And I'm back. It's getting really warm in my room. Do I have my window open? No. Which I guess is a good thing, otherwise I'll have mosquitoes in my room. And I'm going to turn up the ceiling fan a bit, though. Make it a little bit more, doable in my room. All right. Oh man, I've had a lot of fun building this map so far, and I'm actually pretty proud of the way it looks. It's definitely not done. Like, I want to do a lot more detailing on the mountains and stuff. Maybe make them even higher still, because I don't feel like they're as high as maybe I would like them to be. Because especially when it's zoomed out all the way, it's kind of... It does look good with the background, though. The background mountains and stuff do look pretty good, too. That's pretty cool. Alright. So what do we want to do now? We've done the enemy route for the waves. What should we do first now? Let's do some more brood chambers then. Let's place some more brood chambers around the map. We'll do one like right there. One right there. Do a stronger one over on this side. Much bigger one over here. Big one over there. Place some of them a bit closer to each other to really make it difficult to get through places. But I don't want this area to be extremely hard, actually, so I shouldn't go all out on it. Because this one is already quite a lot. A lot of basic ones, but 2 brood chambers, one of the big ones. Yeah, this is already more now than... more difficult, kind of, than this one. Which is not really what I want. Let's do another one of these ones in the middle here. Make this bit slightly more difficult over here. There you go. This part of the map will just do some of these. Little one brood nest over there. Switch it up a bit. One brood nest over there. Brood nest over there. I'll remove that one. I'll do a more basic one over there instead. 2 basic ones. There you go. I'll remove that one. And do another one of these instead. There you go. Don't want this area to be too crazy, so we'll just do some standard ones there. And we can also play some horrors ourselves. I forgot about that as well. So actually, might want to remove a couple more here, to be honest. Let's do a brood nest over here instead. The level 2 one, basically. There you go. Let's remove that. That one. Those. No, not this one. This one I don't want to remove. There you go. There you go. It's a lot less of them. I'll want to do one more brood nest level 2 over here. And then I'll just place a bunch of horrors around the map myself. I haven't played around with the Opal ones yet. I don't know how much stronger they are than the regular enemies. I'm not sure. Alright, but we'll start by placing down just some regular enemies. Just some regular vermin. Just in a couple of locations. We'll place like 3 each. There you go. And we'll add to it, sort of, in some areas. We'll add some more different enemies to it later. There you go. Let's place them a little bit random. Spread out. Not too close to each other either, because they do draw attention from each other or to each other if they get attacked. So you don't want them to be too close to each other either, that you get an entire wave of them. There you go. I believe you can see it with this. Hide aggro. Turn that off. Or... horror influence. I don't know what hide aggro does. What's that? Oh, that's around the citadel. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, horror influence. I'm not entirely sure if that is what I think it is. Because it also applies to these things. It because this all is connected now. They have a huge influence, it seems. I'm not sure if that is what I think it is, though. Or hide the mist. There you go. Ooh, just to make it look cool, I guess. I could do some enemies hiding in the mist, perhaps. Where's the mist level? Mist level is right there. It's like if I do some enemies here, they will kind of pop out when you walk past them. That'd be kind of cool, maybe. And we can do some higher level ones down there. Just to like kind of scare the player. Maybe can you see them? Well, you can see some of them. Those ones you can see. On this level, you can kind of see still as a shadow. Let's maybe do Abomination would be a little bit too big. Maybe Fury there. There you go. I mean, that's gonna be pretty cool looking. Then we'll delete some of these. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too many enemies if you aggro them. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. But I want to reorientate that one a little bit. Add that one there. Or maybe, let's maybe do this one instead here. There you go. Yeah, add some different ones. It's better too. Don't like these two next to each other. Too much alike. Let's add one of the vermin ones there. There you go. Add another vermin one down there. You can kind of see them still all the way down there as well. If you look very closely. You don't see those. Those I cannot see. They're too far down. I'm gonna place a couple here as well. These won't be able to reach the player. They're just gonna like hide out there, just kind of scare the player, I guess, a bit more. There you go. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. I like that. Maybe we'll add a blister one there too. And a centaur, perhaps, here. It's a bit large. You can see its head. That's a bit much. I don't think it's possible to do a siren in any way, shape, or form. That would have been cool, I think. Can I not do a... Oh, hold on. There you go. There you go. Add that one there too as well. So I don't think these should be able to, like, attack anything, like I said. And I don't think they have a route to get to the player, those ones. Because it's too high up. Yeah. So those won't be able to actually reach the player. They're just for atmosphere a little bit. Kind of indicate that there's dangerous creatures down here. Obviously. These ones can reach the player, obviously, because of this staircase. So if the player gets too close to these, then that might be a problem. Let's do an abomination over here. Maybe you can see it with the mist. Nope. Can't see the abomination from there. Maybe from here or there. Perhaps. Oh yeah, there you can see it. The other ones you cannot. Too far down. Alright, cool. We'll do that one then. Really don't want to anger that one. I mean, they're not too bad, to be honest. So even if you do anger them, you can defeat them if you have enough troops, for sure. Just kind of kite around them and you'll be fine. So let's do another one of those over on this level. Somewhere. There you go. A bit further again. Nice. I like that. That looks really cool. Let's do one here too. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Centaur. Some blister boys. Yuri. Some vermin. And then these guys up there. So these are probably gonna like trigger aggro. And this one might come up. Might. I'm not sure. I kind of hope it will. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And otherwise, it just looks cool having it there. So it's a win-win situation anyway. It's just gonna look freaking amazing. Alright. I think that's probably enough enemies, basic ones for now. Let's add like a Fury here and there, maybe. Maybe like over here we'll do like a bunch of them. Because these are really fast. They are really good at like scaring the player. Because they're quickly coming after them. So let's do like a couple, maybe. So instead of these ones, so otherwise we'll just have too many of them, too many horrors on the map. There you go. Some blisters too, they explode. And maybe we'll do a centaur over there. Just some vermin over there. There you go. Maybe an abomination over in that corner. No, not over there. It's a bit too early for one of those. Even though you might fight one over there, I suppose, if you're unlucky to trigger them. Over here, we'll just do another centaur. 2 of them. Blister, there you go, and then those vermin. Over here, we'll do a couple of those blisters. Hiding in the forest. There you go. With the brood nest. Couple more blisters. Hiding. Another centaur hiding. Good. There you go. Cool. Yeah, I like the look of this so far. Pretty good, pretty good. Centaur there. Maybe one all the way back there as well. Switching it up a bit. And I'll do an abomination over on this side. Maybe I'll even do 2 of them over on this side. There you go. 1 right there. And 1 a little bit further. There you go. A little bit inside the mountain, but that's fine. I don't want them to trigger at the same time. That'll be a little bit too much. That'll be a little bit too much. Now let's place some enemies here. Of course, these brood chambers are gonna spawn enemies as well. So me adding more might overwhelm the player a bit. Want to take it easy. Don't want to add too many, especially in this area as well. Because there's already so many brood chambers here. Just gonna throw a couple of like a random enemies. Kind of in the middle. Fury here and there. In the middle a bit more. To kind of force them in onto the sides. Force the player to go out a bit more, maybe. Can add some regular vermin. There you go. Put a couple of enemies just outside of it to indicate that, hey, look at this. Lots of enemies here. There you go. I think that might already be fine. I think I don't want to add any more units because, again, they're just gonna spawn more units anyway. Each of the brood chambers. So it might be like a lot already all over the map. Okay. Definitely should add some here as well. Don't want to make him too strong, though. Because this is beginner territory, of course. Gotta keep that in mind. This is like the first couple of minutes of the game. Don't want to add too many strong ones. Do like a sand tower here, sand tower there. Another blister maybe here. Another blister maybe there. Some random enemies kind of scattered across the map. So that you have to be careful. Get hiding behind the trees. Oh, I had an enemy there that I didn't know was there. Must have accidentally placed it down. Some stronger ones here. Blister, blister, blister. Centaur. Some tower over there, maybe. Another one. Blister maybe over there. Looking pretty good. Can do a couple of centaurs maybe over here. There's nothing really gonna be here, but there you go. Let's see, what's the radius of that one? Yeah, we don't want any enemies within that radius. It has to be kind of 3 to build, sort of. But if you build too close to the edge, then I do want enemies coming in to attack. So we do want to kind of place horrors surrounding that place. Maybe add some more furies here. Blister. There you go. Oh, those are a bit too close. We'll place these a bit further out. Alright, that's just fine. Just outside the radius. So that if you build too close to the edge there, enemies will come towards what you're building, trying to destroy it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Cool. Alright. I think it's time for me to change this bit now, because I wasn't super happy with the way this looked. Because of course the bridge is not with like the train track. We're gonna have to change that up a little bit more. Oh, it's a bit much. All right, let's clear the debris. This bit. There you go. Let's clear that. And we'll put that like there instead. And then the debris. Maybe we should make little gaps in between it, because I'm not 100% sure. Can units walk over it? Don't fully remember. Let's test it out real quick. Because I don't remember if units can walk over the debris or not. Let's see, let's go to the entity editor. I believe so. I believe they can. But you cannot build on top of it, I believe. Let's see. So we get some units. Now where's Lady Iris? Lady Iris, where are you? There you are. There you go, and the Herald, and a Lobber. There you go. Only really need one, but you cannot build them on top of it. All right. Save. Has horror spawns, has valid enemy waves. Oh, I have to set up a wave and a horror spawn first to be able to... So I have to go to the terrain editor first then for the spawner. Create a spawner. Let's do one over here then. There you go. That'll be the first spawner. Save. Wave editor. We'll just do, there you go. That'll be fine. All right, save. Bum, 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 bum. And then I'll set initial camera right there. Maybe like this. There you go. Haven't set resources yet. Let's do starting with like 100, 100, 100, 100. Minerals don't have to be that much. 0 minerals. There you go. Have a little bit to start off with. So don't forget about that. Save. Play level. Let's see what the level actually looks like when you're playing it as well. Because then there's like the fog of war, right? It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. Yep. So this is what you see when you start. Only a circle. Oh, lots of lights all across the map from those statues. As not, you can obviously see a little bit. Can you not do more fog of war? Actually, I thought that was possible. Hold on. Because in the actual levels, there's a lot more fog of war. I'm not sure if that was a setting anywhere or not. Well, not in here, definitely. In the filters, maybe? Shroud unseen terrain. Maybe I want to add that filter. Save. Play level. Maybe that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see some of the enemies just outside the border. Alright, yeah, that is better. I like that. And you can see the other side, but you can't build there because of the brute thing. So that's good. I like that too. Alright, but the question was...
Masks on.
Can you walk across this?
We will prevail.
Which it seems like...
We will prevail.
The answer is no. Okay. Yes, this will block off movement of enemies and also of units, the debris. So I don't think this will be a good substitute for the train track. Not all the way anyway. If we are gonna do it, we're gonna have to do it like one block at a time. For tiny debris. So that they can walk like in between it. And that's one way we might do it.
We will prevail.
Yeah, not like this. This will be a little bit annoying. No, enemies incoming. We're drawing attention. We had a centaur somewhere over there, I believe.
That's right.
That one hasn't been drawn in. Oh, wait, no, it's coming.
For Ogar.
All right. Yeah, our question was answered. That's good. Let's go back to the level editor now. So we do have to choose something else or do so little that it doesn't really interfere much with the movement. Let's take a look. Do we have a good substitute for the train tracks? Environmental stuff. There are a lot of options. There are a lot of options. Oh, wait. Gonna do this. There you go. Now we can see it. Nope, never mind. There you go. Now we can see it while clicking through this. Can I do arrow keys? No. Can't zoom in on this. We'll have to go a little bit more, a little bit closer. And do like this. Now, there you go. Now we can kind of see it a little bit better. Slightly. Pillars, vases, corpses, arrows, barrels, cage, boat, broken arch, player beacon, Merlin, stone, Sola gate. Could do that one as decor somewhere, maybe. Some fences maybe around a train track or something. It's crossings, perhaps. That could work. Suppose. These are horror corpses and stuff. Tissue. Humanoid. Lost page. Milestone. Monolith. Oak tree, blood puddles, water, rocks, ruined structures. Some of these might work too in some places. That kind of looks like a path, but it could work. So what is that? That was ruined structure 8. Fire, embers, spotlights, small cages, spotlights, tethered hanging cloth, for a banner, upturned mount. The mount might kind of work in combination with some other stuff. Washed up, wooden piles. Wooden boxes. Wooden structures. Oh, that's the end. Wheel card. Okay. There's not really a lot of great options, to be honest, that I can use for a train track. I think the rubble still might be one of the better ones, one of the better options, if I lower the amount of them a bit. making a bit less and maybe add some wooden branches here and there and just kind of place some decorations everywhere. I think that might be one of the better options there. Yeah, I think so. Plus, I think I want to raise it by 1. Because the bridge is also 1 higher. So I think it would make sense if we made the train track a bit higher. Plus, in real life, you often see that as well, right? That the train track is in a bit of a mound. Tiny mound. So I think that would make a lot of sense if we did it that way. Oh, we can do like maybe these poles on the side. That kind of makes sense. There you go, something like that. You often see that near train tracks as well. That kind of stuff. Electrical poles and whatnot. Okay, but we won't worry about that right now. Right now I'm gonna worry about the track. Gonna try to make that look good again. Alright, let's see. Can we erase the terrain with the debris on top of it? Or is that not possible? Let's see, let's go 1 higher. Yep, that is possible. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. So yeah, I want to improve that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just 1 out or a little bit more. It's not a big deal. Guess we can do the slightly bigger one then. If it's not perfect, then that will still be fine. Because it's supposed to be a ruined anyway. So it won't be perfect. It shouldn't be. There you go. And the same height over here. There you go. All right, good. That should already look pretty good, I think. And then I am actually going to do the Grim on top of it too. Because I think the Grim does make it pretty good as well. A little bit less, maybe. A little bit less. I don't want it all the way across. There you go. Just a little bit through. Through the debris a bit. There you go. A little bit to the side. Doesn't really matter too. Doesn't have to be perfect. There you go. And do a bit of Grim here. to create like sort of a path. That the player can follow. There you go. That might be pretty cool. All right, it's kind of a random path there. There you go. And something like this as well. Because you can just build on top of this, that doesn't really matter. Maybe I'm doing too much of this stuff now, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what it looks like in the end. And I'm gonna do some around the mist. I've always think the Grim looks really good when it's around the mist rivers. I think it looks really good on those. Why doesn't, hold on, why is it not working right now? Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot I didn't have to do any height for this one. Yeah, I always think it looks pretty good around the edges. You'll see in a little bit what I mean. Kind of indicate that horrors might be coming from there. Maybe ease up on the Grim a bit over here. Slightly. Don't make it too much. And then add a little bit more to indicate that they might be coming from here. Like following the path, kind of. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. Probably not. Let's see. Oh wait, cannot see that in this view, right? Would have to go into the other view to see that. Okay, circle again. There you go. All right, so there's Grim around that. Do a bit of Grim around here. Grim around here. I'm doing so much Grim now. It's probably not going to be very easy to see for players, you know, that enemies might be coming from there, because I'm using so much around the river right now and all around the map. But I think it will be fine. I think it will be fine. I'm using way too much here, though. This is really like, yeah. Let's make it a bit more random. Let's just delete some of it. Kind of hovering just over it like this. I'm using way too much now. There you go. I think that will look a little bit better in the game. Maybe like this as well. Just delete a little bit of it. No straight lines. Just slight bits and pieces here to indicate a path going somewhere. A bit more over here is fine, because this is a very important one. It's a very important one, so it's important that the players can find that one quickly. Let's do like this. There you go. Just kind of just randomly remove some more Grim. Don't want to remove too much because I do like the look of it near the rivers, like I said. But I think this is a pretty good idea. Making it look a bit more random. Still a path, but not too clear. All right, let's save. Now, what's that gonna look like in the editor? The end of the editor. It's got to be pretty good. All right. Let's take a look at... Ooh, spooky. All right, yeah, I like the raised ground a bit more for the train track. We still have to get rid of a bit of the debris, but you can see the Grim. This is the Grim right there. This is a regular, right? And this is the Grim. Like a little brown, grayish mud, basically. So you can kind of see a path. It's not super clear. Maybe I'll do like fences or something on the side. She can build over those. I'm pretty sure. I'll do like maybe a fence or something to indicate an like the stone being down there. That's probably a pretty good idea. All right, let's do this. But I like the way it looks so far. Definitely an improvement. Yep, and the Grim around the edges here. Here, this is why I like doing it near the mist. It kind of makes it transition into the misty area, right? That's why I like it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, this isn't really clear, but... Well, once you destroy the brood chambers and stuff, it will probably be more clear as well. You can probably see the Grim a bit more without all the red vines and everywhere. Yeah, it'll definitely be a little bit better once all that is gone. Yeah, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. It's good. Back to terrain editor. Now let's remove a bit of the rubble then, because it is way too much. The debris, I mean. Let's remove a bit of that. I said remove a bit of that. Does this also... Okay, no, it doesn't get rid of... There you go. Alright, I'm gonna just do this, circle around, circle around, circle around. So I'm gonna get a lot of the debris. A lot of debris is gonna be gone. But a lot of it is also gonna stay to indicate the train track. Yeah, let's just fill it up for the moment, and then we'll remove it again. I don't want too much over here because I want to build across. Yeah, you can do maybe some debris down there. There you go. Some debris here. And let's remove some debris again. Bit too much there. Here it doesn't really matter too much. I also want to make sure that I give the player opportunities to create walls, right? Because this debris, you're not going to be building on top of that. So I want to make sure I give the player opportunity to build a wall. Like right here, they do have an opportunity to build a wall. That's good. They can build like this. Like this, can build like a cross basically, or like a diagonal wall. So do have options there. That's good. I probably want to give them more option to build another one of those like over here. Another diagonal wall there. Bit more room. I'll do a bit more debris on the side then instead. And a little bit more debris over here because we're not going to use that area for anything anyway. There you go. Just do some random debris on the side where it doesn't hurt anybody. Because it could have fallen to the side, right? That makes sense. Doesn't bother anybody there. There you go. It's a bit more there. The same thing, like kind of over here. Bum, 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 bum. Do lots of debris there. Accept that. And I'm going to clear this up a bit more. This will be another opportunity for a wall. After you clear that abomination. This will be a good opportunity for another wall right here. Another diagonal wall. Or like an L shape. Yeah, good opportunity there. Can do another wall over here. So you can get them from two sides. Because otherwise, if you build a wall here, the enemies will just go through here instead, right? Obviously, they can do another wall over here too. So if they have a wall here, they can also do the wall here to stop enemies from doing this. So yeah, there's plenty of opportunities still over here then. That's good. One there, one there. There's not much in this area, to be honest. I guess you could do a wall straight to the ravine. And then another wall maybe straight to this one. If we clear some of the debris. Let's clear some of the debris here. There you go. Yeah. Then the player will be able to do a wall like this. Like this. They don't have to, but it is an option. Want to give multiple options for players to do something. So one like that, then another one like that. Can do like one over there. One like this, one like this. Plenty of options. And of course, they can do one here. They can build in between these if necessary as well. Build a wall there, obviously. Let's make this a bit more. There you go. Nice. Oh, the centaur is a little bit blocked in now. Probably don't want that too much. All right. Let's make sure they can't get across over here. That'll be annoying. And the only problem is going to be that enemies will be able to cross this as well. So I guess I don't really want to happen, so let's do a little bit like this maybe. To kind of stop that from happening. There should still be plenty of stone. There you go. Make it look a bit more random. Should still be plenty of stone and minerals. Maybe add some debris in those. There you go. Good. Good, good, good. Add a little bit of debris there. Some minerals on the edges there. Kind of blends into each other, right? I like the way it looks so far. I like the way we're doing it. I'm doing some more wood against the brood chambers to like give players a spot to place an easy woodcutter, right? Kind of give them a bit more wood and an easy location for one of them when they get rid of them. That's kind of why I'm doing that. Definitely should do more wood over here. Oh. Not too much. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to see the centaur. There you go. Yeah, let's do some trees all across the map, all across the mountains. Probably gonna do some stone here and there too. Not even gonna see what's down here, but I'll do it anyway. And again, I will change the mountain wall slightly as well, giving some more some more detail to it. All right, that looks pretty good. Good a random spread. Let's make sure I don't accidentally box in enemies. Good there. Don't box that in. Trees shouldn't be in the mist. Doesn't make sense. All right, looks like that's all good. Over there. Yep, that's done. Do some more wood over on this bit. There you go. Actually, I don't want to do any here. Just here, I want to do like a big pit of mist. For no reason whatsoever, I just want to do a big pit of mist here. Just because it looks cool. And we're going to want to have a little bit of mist here as well. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Too many things gone. All right, bit accidentally in the mist again. All right, save that. Let's see, did I miss any spots? There you go. Make it a bit thicker up there. All right, save. What does it look like? What's it gonna look like? And let's take a look at the map from They Are Billions as well. Let's take a look at the image again. See how, like, similar or not it is. Obviously, I have a lot more wood. I have a lot more trees. I should find some more stone props or something and like put them in between the trees. Put some of these stones in between the trees as well. Maybe some minerals here and there. But let's take a look at that image, like I said. For the people who haven't seen it yet, this is the image. This is the map that we're trying to make, basically. This is the They Are Billions map. The Hidden Valley. So there's like mountains here, mountainy here, mountains on the side, really, everywhere. Forests before the mountains. And then this is like where you start off. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Bridge, train track. So that is kind of what we've been trying to make here, and I think we did quite well so far. I think I did quite well so far. It's definitely not done yet. There's more work to do. We've only been doing this for, well, only. It has been 3 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, boy. You can spend a lot of time detailing everything in this, for real. You can really spend ages doing this. Let's add some stones to this place. Just kind of randomly place them. There you go. Because it's a thick forest. Want to add some stones to make sure it doesn't look too thick as well. I want to do less minerals, but also a couple. There you go. Just so that it looks a little bit different. Couple here, couple here, couple here. Everywhere a little bit. So that it's not only forests that you're looking at. Gonna add, this may be a little bit too much mineral. I'm gonna do another go with forest on top of it to remove some of the minerals. And then I'm gonna go with another stone on top of it to remove the excess forest again. Because I don't want too many minerals. That'll be a little bit weird. But I definitely want some everywhere. There you go. Yeah, so brush. Let's get rid of some of the excess stuff. Good. Here there's not really too much. That will do. There you go. We'll do a bit. And then we want to go with stone again. Because a lot of that got removed now. Oh, a bit too much stone there, maybe. There you go. This may be a bit more stone, to be honest, because this is the tallest mountain. So it would make sense if there's a lot of stone there too. All right. And a bit of stone throughout the forests in the middle of the map as well. There you go. Some random bits and pieces over there. But not enough to place stone cutters, really. It shouldn't be anyway. It shouldn't be worth it, so to speak. All right. And I'm just going to randomly click and remove anything, any resource. So a forest, stone, a mineral, just randomly going to remove some bits. So that there's empty spots, there's stone spots, there's forests mostly. But it shouldn't be super dense, right? It shouldn't be too dense either. There you go. I'm a professional map maker. A professional amateur, I should say. Professional amateur. Trying my best. Uh-oh, there's a mosquito in my room. Oops. All right. Save the changes. Let's see what it looks like. Oh snap! I thought my window was closed. I said that a little while ago. Turned out it was actually open. Oh. That's why that mosquito is here. Oh no. I am gonna regret that when I'm trying to sleep tonight. That's not gonna be good. Make sure there's no mosquito in my headset now. Otherwise my ears are gonna bleed. Alright. What are we working with here? What's it look like? It looks pretty good. I like it. There you go. So it's not a dense forest anymore. There's a bit of stone in there. There's a bit of mineral in there. Yep. I like that. I like that. I like that. It's a bit of everything. Maybe a bit too much stone in some places. Like, I feel like there could be more stone on top and less on the bottom. Perhaps. Yeah, there's like a lot of stone here. Way more than I actually think is a good idea. Yep. Alright. Man. We're doing pretty good though. My goodness. Cool. Right. I do think that this is actually going to be the end of the stream though. It's been 3.5 hours. Okay, so my plan for this map is I'm probably going to do a bit more. I'm going to think about what I want to do. I'm going to think about what do I want to add to the map. I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm going to think about what do I want to add to the map. What kind of details do I want to add to it. The only thing I might do in my own time is like the levels for the mountain, right? Lowering one slightly, increasing another tile slightly, so that it doesn't look, you know, straight up flat, straight up flat. I don't want it to look like that. So that's something I might do in my own time. I'll think about further things that we can add to it, the detail. Like what I said earlier, maybe do like a fence around this grim to indicate a path going towards the stone and the minerals. Stuff like that I'll probably do in another live stream. So we'll be doing another live stream of Cataclismo, of this map, of Level Editor. And then in the next live stream, after all of that is done, we're actually going to set up the waves as well, because we haven't even done that yet, except the one that we needed to test. We're going to set up the waves as well. And then we're actually going to play the map, test it out, see if it works, see if we have to make it more difficult perhaps. And when it's all good, we'll release it and everybody else can play it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I did quite well on recreating the Hidden Valley. I think I did quite well. It's definitely not a one-on-one. Some areas are slightly bigger than they should be. Some areas may be slightly smaller than they should be, like this one. But overall, I think I did a pretty damn good job at making it what it is right now. So, thank you guys for being here, hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And you can click the link in the chat if you want to join the Discord or Twitter or Instagram or whatever. That link goes to a website that has all of my information. And also, if you have not heard of this game before and it does seem interesting to you, right now we're just doing the level editor, but there's a campaign, there's an endless mode. You can make your own levels, as you can see. There's a lot to this game. Go check it out on Steam, CATACLISMO. It's an amazing game. So definitely go check it out if you have not played it before. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, night. Until next time.